Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we are going to open up several booster packs, and I'm also going to show you guys some pretty cool top stuff. Mainly going to focus on Charizard. First I'm going to start off with a stack of cards that I had went through my back collection and just kind of pulled out because, let's see, there we go. Because I thought they were, it was kind of cool. I have a pretty large collection of tops that are just kind of set back, and I have a lot of different cards sleeved, and I just went through and picked out anything. In this stack it actually has a Charizard in the artwork, but it doesn't have it in the name. Maybe in time I'll have these graded, but of course we're going to need some kind of lower price. So this right here, I believe this is a rainbow foil. I don't know if they actually have rainbow and versus silver, like both of them on the non character cards itself. I imagine they do, but I'm not completely sure on that because I've seen different textures. You can see it's got the blue tops there, so usually that means, I'm pretty sure in Series 1. Some of the stuff can be kind of confusing. Here's one. It's got a Charizard. He's carrying Ash, and it looks like Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and maybe Squirtle. I can't really tell there. Here, this is a screen snap one. It's got a Charizard there in the background. This is more of like a silver foil. You can kind of tell it's a little bit more clear if you look at it straight on. Here's a Farewell from Mewtwo Strikes Back. To Tears of Pokemon, you can see Charizard sitting there in the background. This one I almost missed. He's just kind of like flying back there at the Gyarados. This one is The Fight Rages, and you can see this is a different type of foil. It's almost got like a well, it is textured, but it's bumpy. You can see it better down here. They have a Topps Advanced Challenge trading cards, like this is the checklist card. Here's a non-holo version of that one we were just looking at, and a non-holo version of The Fight Rages. Here we have Round 1 equals Defeat from Mewtwo Strikes Back. And there's a non-holo of that one. A Way Off Day Off. I'm not sure I remember that episode. Orange Islands, maybe I didn't watch that. There's another one of those. Success. We got a Charizard. Looks like he's getting ready to drop in there. The Tail End of the Race. He's sleeping. Look at that. There's a hollow one of those. See, this one doesn't have the texture at the bottom. Let me see. The one that was bumpy at the bottom. Where's it at? Should have a... Yeah, so that's a black tops. So that should be Series 2, I believe. And then this one is silver, which is blue tops. Now, if this was silver like this and black on the back side, I believe that would put it at the 5th print, which is a little weird. So we have, here's another one of those. Another one of those. I'll just kind of go through these. There's a hollow Tears of Pokemon. See Charizard in the background again. And I just had multiples of them, so I'll probably go through and eventually I might grade some of these. But some people collect, specific cards anywhere the artwork appears. And even though it's a specifically named card in those, it wasn't them. Here we have a Charizard from Topps Chrome. This is just the regular Chrome. This is a rainbow foil blue top, so this is Series 1 rainbow foil. I think this is a silver hollow. You can kind of tell it pops out a little bit more, but this is the Rays. I think that's Series 3? No, maybe Series 2. It's got the black Topps logo right there, which I'm looking for a black Topps logo one without these rays, but it has the silver hollow foil in the background, so it'd be like a smooth surface. And then this is the one with the bullseye. I believe, maybe this is Series 3. I don't know. We'll go through here at the end because I've got a lot of the Topps cards, and sometimes I get confused. They're all Series 1, but there's like 4 or 5 different prints, and there's 2 different foils for each one of the prints, so it can get really confusing when you're looking at the Charizard. Here's another one. This is from the Advanced Challenge. There's a Trap Charizard. Got the E6. That's the non-holo of that one. There's a sticker. There's a few different types of die cuts you can get. Or these might be the only 2. I know I've got this one in a 10. I still need this one. 2 different pop-ups you can get for Charizard. This is the PC3. Yeah, PC3. These are all clear. Some more hollow ones. Got the Trap Charizard. Here's the E6 again. And that one looks like the rainbow foil of the E6. See if all of these are, yeah, these are all blue tops. There's the Trap Charizard again. Just to show you how confusing it can get, I'm going to go through all the variations except for one because I am missing one. I bought these off of a guy on Instagram, and I think I put his note up, but pretty much this it's unlimited spaghetti. He assembled this set. Very tough to do. I haven't seen anyone else with every variation. I'm going to be pursuing them all in PSA 10, so hopefully I can get some 10s out of the ones that he sent in. I haven't decided if I'm going to send them in for grade. I know some of them will not get the 10. Most of them probably won't. Maybe I'll score one or two of them out of there, or it might just be more simple for me to buy it. But we're going to start off here with this is Top Series 1, and this is the first print. And so what you're looking at here is this is the rainbow foil. And this is the kind of like the silver foil, and if you're looking at it straight on, you can kind of tell this one almost has like a light texture to it, like to the foil itself. But these are typically harder to grade, and of course this is the non-hollow one. You can see right here, Top Series 1, Print 1. These all have the blue logo, and you have a rainbow hollow, silver hollow, and a non-hollow. Now moving on. This is the Top Series 1 again, except these are going to have a black logo other than the non-hollow. Or, I mean, yeah, they all have black logos from here on out. But you have a raised texture. One of these is an error, and then you have a silver hollow, and then a non-hollow. So like this right here, trying to look at, this is the one that actually has a shifted foil. You can kind of see right there, the texture shifted down. If that texture hadn't been there at all, then we'd be looking at, if I understand correctly, the 5th print, which is the one that I need. But that's not the case. These are the 3 regular variations that you would get. You can kind of see this is the silver hollow, and it has the texture much more embossed. And then this one right here does not. It is there, you can feel it with your fingers, but it's not nearly as prominent as this one. So this is the rainbow foil. And the way you tell these apart is, again, it has a black logo on the back side instead of blue. Next up, this will be the 3rd print, and I believe these are red or green for the non-hollow, and then the black logo is the same on the back. So there's really no way to tell the difference from the back side for print 2 and print 3, and same thing with print 4. But on the front you can, because if you look at the hollow, they've actually got like embossed flames or textured flames, in the background, so you can see it really prominent on the silver hollow. The rainbow hollow, you can see it there, but it's not as prominent. And of course with the non-hollow, the only way you can tell the difference is it's got the green logo on the back side. Next we have Series 4, not Series 4, Print 4, the 4th print or whatever. I don't even know if these are the actual print numbers themselves, but it is what I guess helps designate different people or what people say that the print runs are. I imagine if it was tops, they might have more information out there, like that's actually linked to the actual print runs. But I'm showing you the ways that you can tell there is a difference. And so for this one, it has the red logo on the back side for the non-hollow. For the rainbow foil and the silver foil, you can see right there it's got these bullseyes, and there's actually a Pokeball there in the middle. Sometimes people specify it by the Pokeball. I kind of like to use the bullseye because it's much more obvious that there's bullseyes surrounding the card in the background. This is the rainbow foil, and that's the silver. And then right here we actually have a UK print, and the way that you can tell the difference on these, there's just a silver. There's, from what I have found, there's no rainbow hollow for this version. You can see right here the seal is completely different. It's got the international seal, so it changed over. And something more obvious is the actual print itself. You see where 06 Charizard is in black. The writing's in black. There's less of those blue dots. And there's a few other things like that behind the sticker that you can tell, but these are usually pretty easy to tell apart. And the one that I don't have is, like I mentioned it briefly a few times, basically this guy right here. I'd be looking for this card. It has the black logo on the back side. However, it's not going to have a texture. It's not going to have those rays. You might see rays in the background or something like that because it's actually part of the card, but it's not going to have that texture rays. It's going to have a smooth surface to it, and it'll be a silver hollow instead of a rainbow hollow. So really, it'd be looking like this without the texture. If I understood it correctly. Here's one of the misprints that I have that I got from him. This second, he sent me 3 misprints. This one shows Charizard on the background. This is an Italian version. But on the front, it's definitely not Charizard. It is a Golbat. This is the last misprint that he sent me. This is a Topps Chrome, and it's shifted. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, you should once I point it out. But the outline should have been up quite a bit more. And it pulled the 6. I think because of the surface back there. Well, we have a few more Chromes, but in between here we have a reprint Genzo. I think I picked this up for like $100 or so. Thought it'd be kind of cool to get this. And I was looking down here, seeing if there was the stars in there, and I can see it in this one. You can see them kind of flashing right there. So this is probably one of the newer reprints. I see it says 2010 to 2017, so it's probably, I imagine, on the closer to the 2017 side. Now, there are also 4 different versions for the Chrome. I think overall there's 19 different versions for the Top Series 1 Charizard. You're going to see 18 in this video today. The only one is the one that I told you I don't have that I'm looking for. I believe I purchased one on eBay. I'm just going to wait for it to come in. But so this is the regular Chrome holographic card. These are thicker. A lot of people like the Chromes. You guys know I'm pursuing the set. I think I'm down to 4 or 5 cards that are left. But there's actually 4 different versions for each one of the Chromes. The regular Chrome is the easiest to find. And then after that you have the Spectra. You can see the hollow is actually a little bit different. Back side, it actually says right there, Spectra Chrome. And then next, this is actually my favorite. We have the Sparkle Chrome. You can see it right there. How it just shimmers. And then again, it says Sparkle Chrome there on the back side. And then finally, you have the Techno Chrome, which is the hardest one to get. As of making this video, there are 5 in the pop and a PSA 10. And this is one of those 5, and it's being tucked away in my personal collection. I spent a lot of money on this entire set, but I know that there is at least one other collector out there willing to pay a ridiculous amount for at least the Techno Chrome. I know that they're looking for that, but they're probably looking for the others as well if they have to buy those in just to get the one. And so if you have a Techno Chrome, or you have an ungraded one, but if you have a 10 or if you have an ungraded one and you want to get a 10, there's a lot of potential there if you want to make the sale. Alright, so next up, I'm going to open up a few booster packs. I'm actually going to start with this one first. No one bought this booster pack. It has likely on it because I waited 20.77, but it was in the other sea of heavy hollow fossil packs. So I thought, you know what, maybe it's worth it just to open it up because maybe they knew something that I didn't. They weighted against other packs that had a much lower weight and it came from the same box. But there's no way I would sell this as a heavy just because of how light it is. Normally this is a lightweight, but it is at the very tail end of, or at the very beginning of possibles for the heavy. So like, it is possible there's a hollow in this pack, it's just very unlikely. So I thought, you know, let's just open it up, see if we can have some fun with it. Who knows, maybe we'll pull a hollow out of it. Starting off with a Golem, that's always good. Got the Weezing, Cloyster, got Tentacool, Ammonite, Kabuto, Grimer, Mysterious Fossil, Ekans, Shelter, and Haunter. So as we thought, it is a non-hollow, but it's a very nice looking Haunter. Well centered, not seeing any white dots. Who knows, maybe it'll turn out a 10 one day, you know, recoup the money that I just lost from opening it. Alright, now we're going to move on to the actual packs that were purchased. First we have one from Justin M, a Heavy Fossil. There were about 5 of you that bought packs yesterday that did not complete checkout. I'm not sure what was going on with that. There were still several people that went through. For those of you who want to pay with a credit card, you can on my website. However, you have to still do it through PayPal. So what you do is you log into your PayPal, you go to your wallet, And in your wallet, you add your credit card that you want to pay with, your debit or credit card that you want to pay with. And then when you go to check out somewhere, you choose to pay with that credit card in your wallet from your PayPal. You can also set it as your default payment method if you want. You don't have to worry about choosing it. But if you're trying to pay with a credit card and you couldn't when you got to checkout, that's the way that you can still do it, because I only have PayPal checkout on my website at the moment. It's just the easiest way for me to print shipping labels. I was doing the express checkout, but for some reason it was not attaching the shipping address for the orders, and that was getting to be a real headache, having to go back and manually put that stuff in, because a lot of times when I copy over the information, it doesn't copy correctly. Alright, Psyduck, Ekans, Geodude. Now Justin, he checked out just fine, and let's see if his holo is going to be astounding. Ooh, we got a Ditto. That's the first one that we've had of these since we started opening up these booster packs. Thought it was Dragonite for a second. Good thing about Ditto, usually it's an easier grade, if you choose to grade it anyways. And I'm not seeing any print lines in it. See one little dot of silvering, but that shouldn't detract away. The centering's off a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Back top edges are good. On the bottom, I do see one white dot right there. So overall, not too bad. Ditto is one of those Pokemon that's kind of like a wild card. Back in the day, I never ran him. I didn't like the whole transform thing. But there are ways that you can make that really work in your favor. Alright, next up we actually have 3 booster packs. These are for Team Rocket Japanese. It's Mr. M. Demir again. And he wanted me to shout out his YouTube, which is Pokemon Daily Videos and Giveaways. That's the title. He said that's on YouTube and his Instagram. So I wonder if he actually does do daily videos and giveaways, because if he does, then that's pretty impressive, because I tried doing the giveaway thing for a while, and I tell you, I get more like headache and strife out of that kind of stuff. People get so mad when they don't win something for free. Like, I can't give away 5,000 items, with every giveaway. But, it was kind of cool. There's a few people that did win. Sometimes, they'd reach back out and say how thankful they were. And it was always kind of cool to see that. Ooh, look at that. It's an indentation. Now, I don't know how this would have possibly happened, for me, but sometimes this kind of stuff does happen. I will replace your pack. What I'll do is, I don't have the pack up here with me this second, but what I'll do is, after I show, whatever this card is, I'll run down and I'll grab another one. Because these definitely come from a sealed straight from a sealed box, and this looks like it come in from the backside somehow, but these have all been sitting in a box, and I don't pull them out other than, for the video, and that's like a very strong indentation. So that one probably happened at the factory. However, I'll still replace that pack, or this card for sure. Let's see what it was going to be. It was going to be a Dark Alakazam. That's not too bad. I guess it'll be my Dark Alakazam now. Let's see what else. We got a Dark Vaporeon and a Dark Flareon. Not too bad on the non-holos. Alright, we'll go on to the next pack. And then after I open up 2 packs, I'll run down real quick and grab you another pack. I did have someone who wanted to buy the base first edition packs. He had a limit of 25,000 that he could pay though on. Let's see how. Wait, it's on the front. Oh wait, so that I don't even know how that would have been possible, because I forgot the hollows on the front side and that indentation was coming through the back. So unless every card had an indentation. Yeah, which they did not. Yeah, so that Dark Alakazam indentation had to be done at the factory, because if you think about it, it was coming through the back side of the card. That was the entry point, and there's no way it could have gotten to that even from within inside the pack. So your holo for the first pack is a Dark Dotrio. You've got a nice swirl over your hot dog number 3 there on the side. Let me put this one in here and show the commons and uncommons, because I guess I forgot to do that in all of the excitement. See what you have. A Full Heal Energy, a Digger, the Boss's Way, Magikarp Ekans, Dark Electrode, Potion Energy, Goop Gas Attack, and an Imposter, Oak's Revenge. Alright, so pack number 2. No indentation there. Maybe this will be our third Dark Charizard. I know we pulled 2 in the very beginning, but then we haven't seen any since then. Alright, we've got a Diglett, Magnemite, Dark Vaporeon, Grimer, and that is the one looking up, well, looking upwards, and this artwork was altered on the US side. Dark Charmeleon, that's a great uncommon. And another Dark Flareon, so we have Dark Vaporeon and Dark Flareon in 2 packs. Ooh, a Dark Hypno, so matched up with the Psychic Pokemon. Maybe that's what the Dark Vaporeon and Flareon are in the same packs as. Looks like you got a start of a swirl there on the side, but overall the condition looked really nice on that one. And I'm going to pause the video and come back up and do one more pack. Okay, so pack number 3, Mr. Endemir. This will be the last pack of the video. Let's see what we get. Oh, for those of you who are wondering, I had reached out to eBay about the bidding thing on the Neo Destiny box, and they said it was buyer restriction, buyer limits on how much they could bid. So, while I wish it would have went higher, and the people I know that did not get to bid, some of them are pretty well known in the community. The bid restriction thing, sometimes it's just out of our hands. Another Dark Vaporeon. They also said if you don't have a credit card on file, like the max bid you can have is 15,000 or something like that. Like that's your limit. So I would make sure you have one of those on file if you plan to bid big. Alright, here we go. Final holo. Ah, a Dark and Duck Trio again. So you didn't get the best holos, you know, from your 3 packs. Let's put that one there. But you pulled 2 Dark Duck Trios, and you've got 1 Dark Hypno. And you got some pretty good uncommons as well. The Grimer, that one might have some grade value to it. You got a few others that were pretty decent. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.